I'm 420.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 306 of Keeping Up with the Nerds at Sean's house. I'm Nick Valero.
Renee.
I'm Sean.
Let's get into the show, everybody. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey guys.
What's up? I'm good.
Doing good?
So, the prior conversation we were having...
Shannon
Doherty, but practical magic, you said.
It's so wild.
Yeah, now we're transitioning to practical magic.
Yeah, we were talking for like 6 minutes with cameras on, and we were like, we should really start the show. We're talking about practical magic. Practical magic 2.
Yeah, practical magic 2.
Also, did we need a practical magic 2? Do we need it?
You know
I
what?
feel like we don't.
Okay, when I saw that there was a second movie coming out, I was like, well, I have to see the first one to see what was the story and what was left behind. Apparently, like, when I watched the first one, I was like, it's good, but I don't see why there was a reason for a second one. I thought the first one was like going to be about how the second one's going to be, about how they're going to try to break that curse from their family and stuff like that. I thought that's the setup for the first one.
Isn't that just Coven?
Yeah.
Isn't that the movie?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Coven. Coven was dope.
You know what? Coven needs a good sequel. Because the Coven did get a sequel. It's just not a good one.
It's not a good one.
Sorry. I thought you were talking of... I'm thinking of Covenant. The one, the Coven version of The Boys.
The one that came out during the Twilight era.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm talking about the one where it's like a bunch of high school girls and they make like a coven of witches.
Yeah.
And then
They had a sequel for that, right?
Yeah, but it was terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible movie.
Yeah. Don't turn it into a TV show either, please. I don't think it would be good as a TV show.
I can see
If
that.
HBO picks it up,
Bro, no, the Coven would be picked up by the CW. That would be picked up.
That's what I'm scared of.
See, that would get the Riverdale.
Oh my god.
First season of Riverdale wasn't bad.
Everybody would be hot.
No, it wasn't. Season 3 is where it got weird with the beginning of season 3. The floating babies of Riverdale.
Oh, yeah, there was a floating baby.
Yeah, there was a coven of floating babies or something. That's when literally I stopped watching it.
They were smoking straight meth in
yeah.
the writing room at that point.
I wasn't smoking at the time, so I'm like, this was ridiculous. Even now, that doesn't sound good.
No.
And then they went into like the whole like they have superpowers. And
they did.
Then they did alternate realities.
And then what was it? Sabrina showed up.
I heard about that crossover. Yeah.
So like they do the what was it? You know what would be really interesting? Doug. If they would have done a Doug, if they would have had Doug,
you could do a Doug live action.
A
Doug.
Yeah.
Remember Doug?
Yeah, I like Doug,
Dude,
but
Doug.
I
better have a scat opening. Boom 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 boom.
Look, Doug. It was ahead of its time for the 90s. Okay, it got a movie, and that movie was not good.
But live action.
A live action.
I didn't mind the movie.
Live action Skeeter. Come on.
Let it stay dead. Just let it stay dead.
No, man, I want Patty Mayonnaise.
You want
gonna
a live
be
action
Roger?
Patty Mayonnaise?
Who's gonna be Roger Klotz?
Huh?
Who's gonna be Roger Klotz?
Elliot Page. Let's do it. He's doing great work.
Yeah, he just got a Nolan role.
Yeah, he's got a Nolan role.
Yeah.
He'll go
Painted in all
backwards.
green.
He'll go backwards for the Doug show.
Sure.
Actually, you
You know what? That's progression right
I can
there.
see it. I hate you. I can see it.
Patty, what are you doing?
Oh god. I think the
Just
voice
trying to have a raspy voice.
Yeah.
was Fry, the same guy who's the voice of the professor and Fry.
Yeah, what about him?
I think he is also the same guy who does the voice of Roger.
Is it really?
Yeah, I
that
think
makes
so.
sense. That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting.
I hear the cadence right now in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Good news, everybody.
Good news.
Good news, everybody. Yeah, that's it.
Or Zoidberg. Oh god, he's my favorite.
Speaking of animation, upon recording right now, the season 2 of King of the Hill hasn't come out yet. Are you gonna watch?
I am. I
Yeah.
do want to watch. Bobby gets a food truck, so that's
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick, dude.
It's gonna be really cool.
You know,
An
And I
item.
guess he's progressing with Amy.
no,
or-
he's with what was it called? Not Amy. What's her name? His teenage crush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
They're going
that's moving
steady now?
forward.
Yeah, like they're actively dating.
Yeah. So I'm like, cool for Bobby.
I also I love that Hank and Peggy were they were scammed. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that clip?
No.
It's Bobby and they call him and then they call up Hank and it goes, this is the local police department. Mm-hmm. Do you accept a collect call from? And then it says, Dad, help me. And then he picks up the phone and he's like, Bobby, how did you get into jail? And he's like, Dad, they won't let me go. I need $500. And then he sends $500 and then Bobby shows up at the front door. And he's like, oh, hey, Dad, what's going on? And he goes, I thought you were in jail. He goes, I wasn't in jail. And then they're like,
AI.
I was scammed.
That's funny.
Like, that's the whole episode is, like, Hank feeling that, like, what do I do when I can't trust anybody on the phone anymore?
I mean,
it's true.
That's the sad truth, kind of. Yeah, you can get scammed that way.
Honestly, if I don't see you in front of me, then that doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. He is that age demographic too that would happen to as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially people who are like elderly.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I also still need to watch what's it called? X-Men. X-Men 97 is already out and completed.
I need to finish the first season.
Mm-hmm. You still haven't finished the first season?
Yeah, we watched we got 4 episodes in, and then that just ended up getting forgotten. Unfortunately. Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's good.
I think it was Mojo World was the last episode. No, because
I get it.
Gene was just found out it wasn't Gene this whole time, and that was the episode that we ended up leaving off at. I think I had ended up canceling Disney Plus.
You hadn't gotten you hadn't gotten to the whole like attack on the mutant like continent.
No, on Krakoa and all that. I've still managed to keep myself somewhat kind of spoiler free. I mean, I know who dies, and that's just about it.
That's a rough one too. It's a rough death.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
I still
it's a rough one.
But hey, it's cool that character is gonna be in season 2 as a horseman.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be cool to see. I actually really want to see that.
I think that's a cool way to bring back that character.
Yeah, without spoiling. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen X-Men 97, the first
it's already
season,
been out.
It's
been out.
been how many years? Yeah.
I mean, we're at season 2 now.
Yeah.
But I love that one.
Literally.
And then also, I thought it was interesting. So the Avatar movie that was leaked a couple of months back.
Yeah.
Is actually going to be getting a theatrical release.
It's still going to be getting it?
It is. So now it is going to be getting a theatrical release. So it is only going to be in the Los Angeles and New York areas. That is it.
Sick. How fortunate of us.
It will not be anywhere else. It will only be, it's going to be a limited release in theaters. But it is going straight to Peacock.
Okay. We need to get tickets. I still haven't watched it. I know
you still haven't watched it?
Hell no, dude. Am I
the only one that's actually watched it?
I guess.
I guess I'm just a bad person.
Yeah, I actually have been waiting to try and support these people.
No. Okay, here's my thing. I full-heartedly will watch the movie either in the theaters or on Peacock. I'm gonna watch it again. But I couldn't wait.
Damage has been done.
Yeah, damage has already been done.
Damage is done.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Mr. Krabs, you put the TV in front of you and then like suck out everything you've seen in reverse?
No, dude, that's some Odyssey stuff right there, dude.
That's
some Odyssey stuff right there, man.
You guys want to go into the Odyssey?
Bro.
You guys want to take me on an epic journey right now?
I don't know. How much do you want to know? Like, that's my question.
Yeah,
because upon recording right now, you haven't seen it.
The Odyssey is not anything new for anyone. What I guess my biggest questions
are... It's been out for 2,000 years. If you haven't read it now... if you don't know what the Odyssey is, I don't know. It's been adapted into, 300 different movies and plays and musicals. And
there was a Simpsons episode.
Yeah, which Anne Hathaway is also in.
It's in video games, I guess.
Percy Jackson is... basically about
that is the biggest thing I've been hearing from people is like, oh, Percy Jackson now makes sense.
Oh, is that what Percy Jackson's all about?
Because because of the leaves and the lotus.
Yeah,
the lotus flowers and then the going to hell and doing the whole thing. It's all from the Odyssey and from the Iliad. That's where primarily you get a lot of like what's going on in Percy Jackson. They just adapted it. So a lot of people are going like, "Oh, I watched this movie and I didn't know where a lot of this stuff came from."
It's another hero's journey.
It is. That's all it is. I mean, the whole like Cyclops thing. That's all being Poseidon's son.
So
that's also from.
What is a major change that if he made a major change to the story of the Odyssey?
There's less landings. They land at less places.
Okay.
So they land at less places because in the Odyssey, I think he has like maybe like 10. They have like 10 stops in total in the Odyssey. This one, I think he has like 5. He has like 5 places that they really like stop at. And then not only that, but also they totally changed Calypso's island.
Yeah.
So in this one, it's just Odysseus and Calypso.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not Calypso with like a bunch of people that she's like, not necessarily captured, but people who have like fallen victim to the lotus flower and all that stuff. And then there's other nymphs that are there that are like enticing people to like take the lotus and everything else. In this one, it's just one-on-one Calypso and him, and a lot of it is Calypso is lonely.
Yeah.
And she falls in love with Odysseus, and that's kind of like her explanation.
Well, I like the detail in it where they show how he lands on the island.
Yes.
His hair is darker. And then by the time he realizes he snaps from eating the lotus, his hair's very much more salt and pepper now.
Yes. Also, another big change. There's only one giant. There's only one Cyclops instead of like a family of Cyclops.
The giants they run into are actually pretty cool. Very. It's a very quick sequence at least.
But the thing is that
with the centaurs and stuff in the woods.
Yeah, so in that one it was a lot more like giants and centaurs, and then the giants are trying to eat the soldiers. They're a lot more barbaric.
Yeah.
Whereas this one they're more of a military force.
Yeah.
The giants.
Oh. Like they are like that big hulking like armor dude that's on the poster. Those are the giants. In the actual drawings from Homer's writings, it looks a lot more like they're kind of barbarians in a way where they only have like loincloths and they're all naked and they're just trying to capture people. Very primal. Whereas this one is a lot more of
they have armor.
Their armor, and it looks like there's some form of a society.
Yeah.
That's there, which is really cool. It's a very interesting take on it. Ludwig Göransson does the music. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
He did all the music for The Mandalorian.
Okay.
So the whole like the woodwork, like all the woodwind and everything else. So what he did actually for the music is he restricted himself to instruments of the time. I can only use instruments that would have been popular then.
That's pretty cool.
So
actually,
they actually had this
cool approach.
Yeah, so they actually had this woodwind instrument that had never been really played. It's a dual flute. So it's like a dual flute that you can use. The problem is there in history is no reeds that are left. You cannot play it. Oh. So they actually had to manufacture based off of writing in history.
3D printed and stuff?
They didn't even 3D print it. They actually had to go get exactly what they would have made it out of. And then they had to like make it. And we had to go through several different variations. And then eventually we figured out how to make the reeds.
Thank God it wasn't like lost to time. That's actually really cool that they were able to go thousands of years back in in time and make that
and so
find it.
And so essentially what it is they were able to make their own reeds, and then this instrument that basically hasn't been heard in a millennia, is now returned to music.
How'd you like the music?
The music was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it. I did realize it is a difference. When you watch a Nolan movie and there's no Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, it is a very different.
It is a very different movie as of music wise, but still, for the story of Nolan telling the Odyssey, it fits really well with the music composer that he worked with in this film. So. But I was really blown away of how much I was going to like this movie, of how much I liked this movie a lot.
Yeah.
I thought, I mean, I knew it was going to go in kind of being like, okay, it's going to be a good Nolan movie. It's going to be a good Nolan movie. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like Oppenheimer, but I don't think it's like the greatest Nolan movie ever. But
that's Batman: Dark Knight Rises.
For me, yeah, it would be Dark Knight.
What's your 3?
Oh, Nolan movies?
What's your 3? Without seeing the Odyssey. So the Odyssey is out.
Yeah.
Of his like 10 movies, what's your top 3 so far?
I mean, I have a favorite, but not a top 3.
What's your favorite? The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Because I would go with, as of even like right now, I would go with probably The Dark Knight, The Prestige, and Inception.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Inception. I forgot he did Inception.
Because he did Memento. What movies?
Oh, that's right. He did do Memento.
He's done Memento. He also did Insomnia.
I don't think I've seen Insomnia.
Have you ever seen Insomnia?
Insomnia is really good.
Al
Pacino.
It's Al Pacino and Robin Williams. Yeah, and Al Pacino is this what was it? Is a New York
insomnia.
Yeah, he's in
literally.
Well, no, he's a New York detective that goes to Alaska.
He's like,
to
here,
hunt down.
Can't sleep. Got Robin Williams to deal with.
So he goes.
Weird combo.
But he goes to Alaska to hunt down a serial killer that has escaped, and the serial killer is Robin Williams.
And catch this killer.
And because Alaska,
because I can't sleep.
Because the sun doesn't go down in Alaska, he can't sleep, and so he's going crazy because he can't sleep. It's a good movie. It's really, really good. So it plays with like your perception of time and
Nolan did that one.
Nolan did that one as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me pull up like his like filmography. He's done a lot of movies.
I'll be honest. Like Memento is a very confusing movie. I did
have
to watch it twice.
I think it's a movie that you do have to watch multiple times to understand.
I noticed way more because I already know what I'm looking for the second time around.
Mm-hmm. So you have Following, which is his first movie in 1998. Then you have Memento, which is the second movie that was in 2000. Have you ever seen Memento?
Mm-hmm. I like that actor too. The Mandarin.
Insomnia, which is 2002. So I thought it was interesting. So mind you, he's only been doing 3 movies. According to Nolan, in this time between Insomnia and Batman Begins, he was then tapped to do Troy. They then move on to another director, and he no longer was attached to Troy, which left him open to start another movie called Batman Begins. So he doesn't do Troy. The only thing is that he has this image of a Trojan horse stuck in the sand. And he's like, that's been in my head for 20 years. And that's why I've been wanting to do this movie.
That's cool.
Not only that, he also says, I remember when I was 16, I went to the Science Center and I watched a film in IMAX, in 70 millimeter IMAX. And he goes, when I was 16 and I saw this, I told myself that one day I will make an entire movie in IMAX. And he goes, this is that movie.
Cool.
I know, that's the marketing for this movie too.
Yeah.
Every frame is in IMAX.
I think that's where I saw my first IMAX movie too, was the Science Center.
Well,
it was a deep sea kind of...
Well, remember, IMAX, in reality, IMAX was primarily pioneered by Nolan.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really have IMAX film without Nolan, because IMAX films were only really for nature documentaries and those science documentaries and everything else. So that's why you don't really get... So the production aspect of this movie is insane. It's like, it's really cool. The fact that they were scheduled for 100 days of shooting. They finished in 97. Because at 97 days, they were like, we've shot everything we have. We've given everything we have. We're done.
It's very interesting to hear that, to get that done within that time frame, especially with the amount of actors that he has, knowing that these actors are doing other projects. Like Tom Holland has to, as soon as he's done doing this movie or marketing for this movie, he has to do Spider-Man now.
Well, he's on both.
Yeah.
Right now, he's going from interview to interview, and they're going like, oh, yeah, we're talking like you're doing the Odyssey. And then halfway through the interview, they're like, Also, Spider-Man's coming out next week.
And sometimes it's a twofer because now Tom Holland is also doing the movie with John Bernthal. So he's done this movie now. He's also doing Brand New Day.
And
so
Zendaya. And Zendaya is also doing both as well, which is interesting. Also,
what a kind of relationship the two of them have.
John Bernthal
and
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, because John Bernthal and Shia LaBeouf had a pretty good
I didn't
growing up as well. Always being like the big brother.
Yeah. So I didn't know this. John Bernthal in an interview says, "I did his interview. I mean, I did his
for Shia."
No.
Audition tape.
I did his audition tape for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He goes, I'm the one that's recording it. Mm-hmm. He goes, so it's John Bernthal recording Tom Holland, and while they're recording it, they're doing certain takes. Mm-hmm. He then goes, hey, you can do a backflip and land it, and then start the scene. Yeah. And he goes, do you think that'll make me stand out? And he goes, couldn't hurt. He does it, and then that's what kind of triggers the Russos to go like, hey, this is a good guy. Mm-hmm. Funny thing is, Tom Holland then does his tape for The Punisher.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, now how the hell did that go about? Like,
they were on the same film. They were on the same film at the same time.
What film were they doing at that time?
Let me see.
Because that was when he was 17 when he got cast.
Yes. I can look it up right now. Keep talking.
Yeah. So, but overall, even Tom Holland in this movie was really good. Mm-hmm. Everyone brought their acting chops to like an 11 at this, and in this movie, you could tell because it's like not one person was boring or had like a moment where it's like, well, that could have been delivered better. Even John Leguizamo was amazing.
Dude, yeah, that's right. I forgot you guys mentioned that.
John Leguizamo does not get a nomination for this movie.
Some sort of recognition.
Dude,
from this.
He does so much for this movie.
Yeah.
He is like he's doing.
He's that great character where it's like, that elderly person that's always reassuring to certain characters, and in like stories like this, yeah, his character is very much well done like that, and you feel for it from beginning to end.
They were on the same movie, The Pilgrimage.
Oh,
Pilgrimage. What was that one?
2017, The Pilgrimage.
I don't think I've seen that one. Sounds familiar.
It stars both of them in it?
Yes, The Pilgrimage. Actually, it has a pretty decent cast. John Bernthal, Tom Holland, Richard Armitage, and John Lynch.
I don't know who the last two people are.
Yeah, I mean, it. To be fair, this is when they're both kind of no names. Because, like, mind you, I think John Bernthal is really like your big one because he's coming off The Walking Dead.
Yeah. True that.
Oh yeah.
And Tom Holland is kind of like
off of the Shane.
So he thought it. So even in an interview recently, he's talking to them, and they're like, "What's your relationship? How's your relationship with Tom Holland?" And he goes, "It's so interesting because I remember when we were doing his interview, his tape for Spider-Man, he was a very new actor." And he was very humble, and he was everything else. And he goes, and it's so great to see that now him being Spider-Man and being a movie star and being in a movie every year and everything like that. And he still hasn't changed. He goes, I love him. I love Tom Holland to death. And I go, that's pretty sick.
He's got a good heart.
Yeah, he has apparently Tom Holland is a really great guy.
How was the lighting for this movie, by the way?
There are some scenes where it's a little rough.
What?
The lighting.
Oh, the lighting, yeah.
Like on the water. Mm-hmm. Like when you see when it's like a really dark scene, because they actually shot it at night.
Oh jeez. So it's like pitch black.
Yeah. So it's a lot of it doesn't have that hue like in Game of Thrones and all that, where they shoot in the day and then they change the lighting so that way it looks like it's nighttime and you can see everybody and they color correct it, because I always feel like that's stupid. Like it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Like when you're looking at it, you're going, well, that was filmed in the day. Like
big time. Like
they just turned the brightness.
There's way too much blue right now.
Yeah, like it's just there's just like a blue hue over everything. No, this one is black. Like it's like it is just like dark black, and like maybe like the water blue.
Yeah.
You feel he's stranded in the water. Because mind you, a lot of the scenes is at sea.
Yeah.
A lot of it is at sea, in which also is really sick too. Because I didn't know. You know, the ship they use is real.
Oh, like an actual ship?
It's an actual ancient ship.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like an ancient, like it actually is like an ancient ship.
Did they rent it from like a museum?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, yeah, just don't get any dings on it or something.
Can
and then imagine the budget being like that.
The insurance.
They're just like, we have access to this.
Yeah, so apparently,
it's for Nolan. Though.
So apparently, all the scenes where they're just talking, that's the ship, and then they made stunt ships for everything else. So like, if it's just us walking on like the bow or like jumping in it, that's the ancient ship. But if we have like but we have to do stunts and like waves and everything else, that's a stunt ship. I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Also, apparently, so Nolan then went and he went to a bunch of historians and he went to a lot of people in Greece, like who are not people in Greece, but he basically went to
of that region.
No, he went to a lot of historians and like people who have gone over Homer's writings, and essentially mapped out Odysseus' trail, and went, where did he go? Like from where Troy started, because people believe they have found Troy.
Really?
I think it was 10, 15 years ago they said that they may have found Troy.
What actually exists? I thought it was just fiction.
That's what everybody thought too. Yeah, I can look it up on when they found Troy. But anyway, from where exactly, based off of what Homer wrote, from where he was coming from, and then he said, "Oh, we went to the east." What islands in the Mediterranean he actually may have gone to, and he actually has it on a whiteboard of like, okay, so he went to this island, and then he went
But
to...
this person doesn't exist.
Right, but it was one of those things of like, when Homer was writing it, what islands was he thinking of for the imagery? So, because then he went to those islands to film. And then he used an Italian castle for Iliad, or Ithaca. And the Italian government would let them film in front of the castle. They can do everything else, and they can build a bunch of stuff. They were not, so they had to get all of their equipment up there. Because it's such an ancient castle, would not let them build a road. They had to hike it.
Ew.
So they had to get an IMAX camera and put it in a helicopter, and then they had to fly the helicopter close, and then they had to hike a hill with an IMAX cameras and all of the equipment and everything like that on their backs to get it up to the mountain.
Not to mention the time of filming they only could do at a time you said 3 minutes, right?
Yes. So the IMAX camera, the new box that the Keeley is the new IMAX camera that he used for this, which is interesting because it's so large you could not see your castmates.
Wow. It just like took up that much of like your actual vision.
Yes.
What the hell?
So that's how big it is. It also has a series of mirrors on it, so you can get eyeline.
So you can get eyeline?
So it has a series of mirrors on it. So let's say that you're behind the camera. There's a mirror behind the camera. The mirror then reflects to another mirror, which then reflects to another mirror, which then reflects to in front of the camera, so they know where your eyeline is. And then they're talking and giving their performances through mirrors.
That's cool.
Not only that, but then because the box doesn't have enough room for the large IMAX 70 millimeter film, it can only hold 3 minutes of film. It's like 3 minutes and like 57 seconds.
That's stupid.
So every 3 minutes while they're doing a take, Nolan's, all right, stop,
Reload.
pause, and then he had a reload team.
I need more bullets. More bullets.
And he would literally go, okay, cool. And then everybody would have to stop, pause exactly where they're at, reload the camera, and then he goes, okay, go. 3 minutes later, okay, stop. Reload the camera. And they did this.
Mind you, he's very dialogue heavy in this movie as well, too. So you also have to think that, okay, you have characters, especially when it comes to like Odysseus' son and his mother. You know, they're talking, and it's a conversation that you think, okay, it's going on for like quite some time. How did they film that if they can only shoot 3 minutes at a time? I think you said it where they had to literally stop midway. If the 3 minutes was up, they had to like kind of like literally stop. Everything has to stop. Like everyone has to remember their lines where they were exactly, because we're gonna change out the film to record another 3 minutes.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Also, Troy was found, it's found in Turkey. So it's in modern day Turkey. That's where it would have been. It's on like a hilltop. So sick. Anyway, so they had to do all of this. So that's what I mean by like the way that he filmed it was just like so much.
It was a journey itself.
It was a journey on its own. Not only
I feel like he did that for himself.
Yeah.
In a weird masochistic kind of way.
Yeah.
Like he's not choosing the path of least resistance to get this project done. He's, in a way, I guess, giving himself his own tasks.
So
for this movie, for whatever reason,
yeah.
I would hate to have been on the production crew for that.
So that Tom Holland and them have said that it was very rough. Like it was a very hard shoot. It was very hard for actors because you would be in the middle of like a very emotional scene, crying and everything else, and then all you hear is pause, and then you gotta stay in that moment. And apparently Nolan would be like, if you're coming on set, you have to bring something. Have an idea already. I'm not going to tell you how to do this. Have a mentality. You need to have that mentality coming on set. And that's why, because he finished the Odyssey, he then jumped onto Spider-Man right after. And because he was a producer on Spider-Man and he enjoyed working with Nolan so much, he took the same mentality that Nolan was filming with and took it to Brand New Day. So apparently because he was a producer on the film, he was telling everybody, when you come on set, you have to have an idea. You have to have how you're going to do it. We're not going to try and hold your hand. And that's how we're going to shoot this. And that's how we're going to stay on time. And that's how we're going to stay on budget. Because not only did that, Nolan was under budget. They gave him money.
Under budget, under time. Christopher Nolan.
And apparently he's done that on every movie so far. That's why the studios like working with him, because he can get it done. And when he tells you a figure, that's a real figure. And he'll get it done early or within that shooting time.
I wonder who people like more, Steven Spielberg or Christopher Nolan.
I think,
like if they had to pick a favorite director of the two, you know,
like people in the industry as they were working, or what?
Just people in general, like people who've seen their films and they know them, like okay, for Raiders of the Lost Ark or you know, those kinds of movies. But then you've also seen like Oppenheimer, and that's probably like the only Christopher Nolan movie. If you had to pick from those two,
you know what I was telling,
director would you like?
You know what I was telling Renee when we left. I was telling him that I feel like Christopher Nolan is a filmmaker. Because you can kind of give him any genre of movie, and he knocks it out of the park.
He gets it done romance, like a true romance.
Like a true romance, no. Because I mean, if you really want to go through it, Insomnia is more of like a psychological horror film. What was it called?
Memento's a thriller.
Batman is a superhero film. He's done his superhero movies with the Batman trilogy. What was it called? Inception is an action movie. That's his Bond movie. He's even said it. He goes, if I were to ever do a Bond movie, this is what I would do. Because he also says that that's what he wants to do, a Bond movie, and nobody ever gives it to him.
I think he'd make a great Bond movie.
Oh,
you know,
it would just be Inception. He literally said this, like, Cobb is my version of James Bond. Like that would be how my version of James Bond would act, and that's everything else. So in the Odyssey though, he really does change Odysseus. Odysseus is less of a dick. He's a lot more honor bound.
Yeah.
And it works towards the movie of him being honor bound.
This version of Odysseus has a good payoff from starting to beginning. When, you know, when he has those moments of, when he's in disguise in his own kingdom and stuff like that, and he's trying to play it off as being a beggar and stuff. So I really liked how Nolan really drove into those scenes and stuff like that. And I pointed out where, the movie, for spoilers guys, in the beginning of the movie, Tom Holland's character helps a beggar because of that's what his father taught him, treat ones like those that you want to be treated, just like the gods, if they were gods, and he does that, and he treats another one in towards like the third act, and now it ends up being Odysseus, So I really like that parallel.
Yeah, that is really cool. Do you know the rule of Zeus?
What rule of Zeus exactly?
Basically, you should treat everybody the way that you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the golden rule.
Okay.
In Catholicism as well, of treat those as you would want them to treat you. Same rule. Mm-hmm. But the reason why you treat everybody the same way you want to be treated is because they could be gods in disguise.
Yeah.
It could be Athena, it could be Zeus, and then if you were to cast them out or be rude to them or anything like that, then you would incur the wrath of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and everything else.
That's historically
so
how they were.
That is very much a big thing. It kept getting mentioned in the movie. Like in the movie, they really are pounding that into you of like
humility is
well, not only humility, but be treated as you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. And if you are the host of people, you should treat them with respect. Mm-hmm. And not only that, but also not to overstay your welcome and to do everything like that. And the reason being is because that's what Odysseus is like such a huge proponent of this. He taught his son, his entire kingdom does this. Mm-hmm. To the point of like, that's why he has so many suitors in their house of like, we have to treat them nicely and we can't kick them out and we can't get violent with them because if I get violent with them, they can kill me and they can just take over. Mm-hmm. Whereas right now we're hosting them and like, there's like 100 and something suitors inside of Penelope's kingdom in Odysseus's castle. The problem is that once you go through the entire movie, you realize that the biggest thing that Odysseus did and the reason why he was sent on all these trials and everything else is because he broke Zeus's law. Mm-hmm. He broke Zeus's law with the Trojan horse because the Trojan horse was welcomed in, and then they murdered everybody. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting too because it's very much dealing with like PTSD. It's dealing with like the trial, like the problem, like the struggle of dealing with war and like did what we did right was right. Because they pillaged like a bunch of like villages.
Yeah.
They did all these other things and they killed people and did what we did, was it right? Mm-hmm. And he feels like it's not. And the idea is that Odysseus believes that he doesn't deserve to go home. And that's why he's been circling the globe and he's been going in circles.
Yeah.
It's because in his
isn't that just the original story of the Odyssey?
It is.
In itself?
It is, but he really does hit you with it. Like he's really hitting you with it.
The way he tells the story of Odyssey of the Odyssey is really good. He kind of does it in a way where he's telling us when Odysseus is telling the story in the beginning when he's on the island with Calypso. He's slowly remembering, what his journey was and stuff like that. He's slowly remembering what his journey was and stuff. And I kind of like that's the jumping point he wants to go. And it pays off too, because I just really liked how this really was formatted.
Yeah, because the way he kind of like Renee says, he does it where it's a lot more of Odysseus is your narrator. Mm-hmm. And it's him remembering what happened. How did we get from here? And then every single time he tries to remember the Trojan War, like what happened at Troy, it keeps going, no, I don't want to remember that. no, I don't want it. Like, I'm not. And then, like, it's Calypso going, like, you're ready. Remember what happened. He's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want to remember it. And eventually, when he can come to terms with what he had done, then he can fully remember and fully go home. And it's an interesting story. And I have to say, man, everybody does a great job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you give it? What do you guys give it?
Ooh.
Like out of 10?
Just for that 45 minutes, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm. That last 45 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I'd probably give it a solid 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Because the last 45 minutes is the end of his journey. And it's like, okay, cool. We get to the end of his journey. And now we're dealing with the problems at home.
Yeah.
And the problems at home do take a solid 45 minutes, and it gives you that ability to like sit in it. And there's so much tension and emotion behind it of like a homecoming, but not a homecoming. You know, what? Oh,
and by the way, Robert Pattinson played a really cool character, like a villain type, as one of the suitors in here. Yeah, he played it so well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so interesting too of seeing this veteran of the Trojan War, and then going all the way and all the things that he did, and then the way that it ends, that was crazy. And I thought it was interesting too, because I was talking to my brother about it, and because there's a scene where everything's going on, and then you can see Tom Holland going to help.
Yeah.
And he specifically says no. And then I was thinking about it the other day, and I go last night, and I asked my brother, and he goes, "Oh, well, it makes sense because of what happens. The only person that can get punished is Odysseus, and not Tom Holland. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh man, it's done so well. Mm-hmm. It's done really, really well. I really enjoyed the Odyssey. I know, honestly, I feel like you're gonna love it, Sean.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. To be honest.
Yeah, I do want to see it in 70 millimeter. I'm trying to find it in IMAX 70 millimeter.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard.
Science Center.
They should put it in the Science Center.
Tweet them.
At Science Center. Please
no, at Christopher Nolan.
At Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Put it in the theater.
Why don't I?
Yeah, why don't I?
Yeah.
Because it's not a science movie.
It's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
the Science Center would be like, oh my god, you know how much foot traffic we're gonna get because Christopher Nolan was here?
Yeah, it's true.
We have the Odyssey here, guys.
What was it? I thought it was interesting because the Romans Chinese Theater finally put a 70 millimeter into their they actually put up a 70 millimeters IMAX 70 millimeter projector in the actual box now. Mm-hmm. So now it can show movies in 70 millimeter. So because I guess they're like, this is how Nolan's gonna be shooting his movies. Like we need,
get with the program.
Like we need to update. Like IMAX just doesn't cut it anymore. And now we got to do IMAX 70 millimeter.
I haven't been in the Chinese. I haven't seen a movie at the Chinese theater in.
Oh, I've never been there.
Oh man,
I've never been there because I hear the seats are not big people friendly.
Now they are.
Now they are.
Yeah, now they are. Yeah. I mean, honestly, there and El Capitan across the street.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Because you have El Capitan across the street.
I've seen a lot I saw Brother Bear there.
A lot of Disney movies.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, a lot of Disney movies I've seen there.
Yeah.
I think I saw the, what was it called? I think I saw Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton one.
Oh.
I saw the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland there.
The first one?
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was right. Yeah.
Did you hear about Bethesda today?
I was about to bring it up. Yeah. Why don't you brief us on Bethesda?
I mean, Bethesda's now. They announced today that they're putting out pre-production for.
Mic a little closer.
For Fallout 5.
Mm-hmm.
And something about like they're still working on Skyrim, but I mean it's the same information that we heard when they first announced it. So I mean it's kind of like they were just threatened from the new CEO. I forget her name. Mm-hmm. But she's making moves, even though they're not too industry friendly, because a lot of people are getting fired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like there's a lot of restructuring going on. So maybe that was just a lot of chaff, unfortunately, that had to have been like, I don't know who these people were that got fired. I think some of them were artists, weren't they? Mm-hmm. artists and something else, but I mean, Insomniac is going to be working on a new Fallout game too. For whatever reason, they're still wanting to work on Starfield, which is not a...
That's still a thing?
It is. I mean, the DLC recently came out for it, and it has a very bad review score on like Steam.
Oh, okay.
Where it's not even mixed, it's just like bad. Mm-hmm. And no one's really playing Starfield anymore. I'm kind of surprised Bethesda wants to keep that one alive.
Mm-hmm. So the tweet or the X, what do they call them now?
X.
The X's?
People still say tweet, but they still call the platform X.
But they posted on X.
Yeah, they posted on X. So whatever he posted, so Bethesda posted on X today of a note from Bethesda Gaming Studio.
We're excited. Is it that one to work with Insomniac?
We love making we love making these worlds as much as you love playing in them. Today we want to share what's next for Bethesda Gaming Studio and what you can expect from us in the years ahead. For 40 years, we've built games that have entertained almost everyone. Oh my God, this is a really long one. Oh my God.
They also tweeted out like, "Oh, we're thrilled to be working with Insomniac on the next Fallout game."
Yeah, it goes into it. For 40 years, we've built games that have entertained almost 500 million players. More than just games, these are worlds for you to explore, shape, and make your own. Worlds we return to together. That's what's driving us forward. We're investing more deeply in the world players love, giving creators a bigger role in shaping their experience. And bringing our teams closer together so we can get our games into your hands sooner, support for them longer, and continue building them alongside you for the decades to come. And then they give updates on Starfield. What was it?
Fallout 76 is going to be getting the DLC Black Rock Raven or something like that, which is a prequel to Fallout 3.
Mm-hmm. And then they go into their studio collaboration of the Wasteland, basically saying that our friends at Obsidian Entertainment will be taking over for the new Fallout project.
Yeah.
Everything else, they also spoke on Elder Scrolls and Beyond Elder Scrolls. And then it says that they are now developing Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 on Creation Engine 3, a shared technology platform we've been building since Starfield's launch.
I don't believe they've even play tested or even set foot in the world of the new Skyrim. Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
I think it's such a lie.
No, I believe it. I think in their brains they really have. They've envisioned it.
He's been sitting on his hands.
I swear in my head it was a good idea, guys.
In my head, I feel like I've been there. I know what's going on.
I'm kind of glad Insomniac is going to be making the new Fallout. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Fallout New Vegas is sick. I like Fallout New Vegas. It's a lot of fun. And especially if it's going to be in a new engine, because I do feel like the one thing that's
I think they're going to be continuing working with the engine that they have for Fallout 4. They're still refining that engine. So
No.
What Insomniac is going to be using, or Bethesda?
Our team are now developing for Fallout 5. And they're going to be working with Creation Engine 3, the one that they built for Starfield.
Yeah, that's the one they've been. Yeah.
That wasn't the last one.
They've been using that.
Was that the last one for Fallout 76?
Not 76. I'm thinking of Fallout 4. Was it? I think that's the same engine that they might have been using.
I'll look it up, but because I think that's their new engine.
Oh,
I think that's the newest engine.
I mean, if it's their newest engine, it looks really bad. And like, if you've seen how buggy of a mess Starfield is, none of it. Everyone's very stiff-faced, kind of like almost Mass Effect Andromeda, in a way.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And or either that, or they just don't really even load in, like the faces. You see eyeballs. And you see like the teeth. You get like those skin texture glitches.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, develop as a major overhaul to power their upcoming slate of massive open-world RPGs. By standardizing their shared technology platform across the studio, Bethesda aims to improve development stability, streamline cross-project systems, and deliver enhanced rendering on NPCs' behavior. The confirmed announced games that will be on Creation Engine 3 are Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5.
Okay.
So this is their brand new engine. I think there was Creation Engine 2.
Okay.
So honestly, I don't like the engine for Fallout 76. The engine for Fallout 76 is terrible.
I don't like them personally. Yeah.
Well, I just don't like Fallout 76 in general. I don't like the game.
Which I still don't. Bethesda tried to be smart and clever by going the live service route and having the only reason their live service game didn't fail like all the others is because it's specifically Fallout. It specifically, so the fan base itself really kept the game somewhat alive, like on life support.
Yeah.
But other than that, if it was any other title, I don't think the game, the server would still be up.
Honestly, I don't feel like it deserves to still be up. When I played Fallout 76, I think I was bored within the first 30 to 45 minutes.
Todd was being very, I'm going to let the success of these 2 games that we put out, because the first Fallout game that they, I think, produced was Fallout 3. And then everything after is Bethesda when they acquired the original game studio that did 1, 2, and Brotherhood of Steel.
Who was the original studio?
Zio begins with a Z or a V. I forget the company's name that they essentially bought them over.
Yeah.
But Bethesda's first Fallout game was Fallout 3. Sorry.
Yeah, Fallout 3.
Yeah. That should be. I think that was the first game that Fallout game that Bethesda started to when they acquired them.
I'll look it up.
Which it's been too damn long. Skyrim has been 15 years, and Fallout 4 has been 10 or something, 11 years. And now they got threatened hey, we're gonna be having Obsidian over here make the Fallout games because what the hell are you doing? It's I'm sorry. We'll get to work now. I'm sorry. For real, dude. There's this meme that I saw on TikTok of someone was kind of hey, good, Bethesda lost Fallout or whatever, and then it's just the lady's name. She's making moves like this, and it's a cute little cat with a pink bow and a throne of skulls. So she's this dainty little person, but she's making she's on a warpath.
Well, yeah, I mean, she was originally the CEO of what was it, Microsoft AI?
Something like that.
They're open. It's their. I think it was their open AI for Copilot and all that stuff. She used to be in charge of that, and then when they switched her over to Xbox, she's making some big moves, man.
She is.
She's making some big moves.
Really, really is.
And honestly, I'm loving them. I'm okay with it.
It's crazy,
because
when this story first started to develop from Wednesday, Insomniac is now gonna be taking care of the Fallout games, and Bethesda has lost it.
It's Interplay Productions.
Interplay.
And then it was, but the studio was known as Black Isle Studios. That's what they were. That was Fallout 1 and 2.
My friend's dad, he was one of those people on the first one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I think that for what's happening with Xbox, I feel like what they're doing is they're very much hearing what the audience want. And it's
just long overdue at this point.
It is.
Any movement forward would be considered progress because they haven't been doing nothing.
But that's the thing, though, is that we bought all of these titles. We purchased these studios. We made them part of Xbox. How is it that in the last 6 years that we've owned them, we haven't done anything with them?
And there's been 2 TV shows that have done massive.
Yeah.
And the fact that there was nothing.
I mean,
Radio silence for years about anything.
How is it that we haven't had a Gears of War game since Gears of War Judgment Day?
I feel like he just genuinely never wanted to move forward with any of the games and just keep people in limbo. Because, okay, Fallout 5, that's going to be having like a projected date of like 2035, 2036. Yeah. That's stupid. On top of the already 11 years that we've waited for something.
Fallout 5? 2036?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, exactly. So he's literally stifled. He's stifled. He was such an asshole. He's that meme of the guy on the bike and he puts the stick in the spokes and then he falls over and then he blames something random.
Well, I mean, 40 by that time.
Yeah, I know, but
bro, seriously.
But you know what? And I now that you're kind of hearing all of this and you kind of see the movement that's happening, it makes sense on why they made the change. It really does make sense on why they were like, okay, we need to get somebody who can get a lot of teams.
Not a gamer, unfortunately, because the last CEO, he called himself a gamer. He was not.
But the problem, but that's the thing though, is that
like, I play Candy Crush.
I play Candy Crush.
But for their AI department, they have multiple teams and multiple studios that have to work together to then make a single product and to make their AI systems work correctly, whether it be server farms or engines or however it is. So that means that they need somebody that can work with multiple teams from across the world and deliver a product. And that's what she can do.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm happy because I'm loving everything that she's putting out. Like I think it's so funny because it almost feels like the console wars aren't dead. Is the whole like PlayStation messes up and goes, we're never doing physical media again, and then Xbox goes,
Sony responds.
Xbox responds, well, we'll still do physical media. Like we're fine with physical media. Actually, on the new Xbox that's going to be coming out, you could get your disc from an Xbox One. I think it was from 360 all the way to Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
And if you get the disc, you can then put it into your into your console. The console will then read it, download the game, and work as a license. Then it'll then go, okay, cool. Now you have it digitally. You don't need to put the disc in anymore. But let's say that
you give it to a friend same game.
Let's say I give you the game, and I go, hey man, here's the game.
You should play it.
You should play it. It would then take. Once your system reads it and it goes in, it takes the product key off of yours and realizes, oh, this is already assigned to this console. It will then remove it from my library and download it to yours.
Oh, really?
So it's just like in a weird
you
physical
are
pass,
actually
but it's still digital.
Physically letting your friend borrow it digitally. That's cool.
It's an easy way of going like, I'm letting you borrow the game.
Well, that makes more sense now. That's the thing, because games today, if you buy a hard copy, you still have to download the game.
Yeah,
that just makes more sense with the process of downloading the game now.
And they were saying like, oh yeah, after that you don't need the game. Yeah. The game is just there.
At that point, I'm just worried about keeping space in my console.
So there was a guy who I was telling him turned all of his Steam library into physical media. So he got USB drives, he 3D printed the case and got the art box. So when he slides it in, he made cartridges and then it reads the key for Steam and then it accesses the game for you.
Okay.
And he was able to free up like so much like memory from
because you can load, because technically instead of loading the game on your PC, you load it into the USB drive and that's it. It's just on the USB drive. And
it cost him less. Like I think I forgot what the specific number was, but
$600.
Less than that. Less than that for all of the flash drives that he had to buy. Yeah.
It's probably a lot of. It's probably.
I wonder what
less
certain
than what
games.
the library cost.
Certain games took more memory than others.
Well, I mean, it just depends, because honestly, at that point, you're using the cartridge. You're using the USB drive like a cartridge.
Yeah.
So honestly, you were probably spending more money on filament Like, that's
I mean,
probably
also, if
the
it's a
most-
live service game too, you probably wouldn't want to have that as like a like Call of Duty
that makes
Warzone.
sense,
What's the
yeah.
point of having
Yeah.
Call of Duty Warzone on that? You know,
To be fair,
You
or
know
PUBG
what's free
or
on the
Fortnite.
PlayStation this month is Modern Warfare 3 now.
Dude, I saw that.
Yeah.
to be fair, I
They're
think
they're trying really hard.
to be fair,
get you
if I
on
were
that
to ever
hook.
play a Call of Duty game again, I don't think I would keep it on my computer. I would get like
the amount of malware.
Yeah, I would get a
Super
flash
easy,
drive.
yeah.
No, I think I would get like a flash drive or something like that, or like SSD, and then just put them on that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because honestly, the
SSD.
amount of space that a Call of Duty game requires.
From back then, like if you're okay, like
No, I'm talking about like right now.
right now when it yeah,
You're gonna
200 and something right now currently with some.
I think it was almost 4 or 5 when when you have like everything downloaded.
that's
including with Modern Warfare when you have like
No, I have to delete
that's
some
just
Resident Evil
intentional.
games, so I'm not doing that.
That's them
Yeah.
doing that intentionally though,
But, like,
because they have
'cause-
so many assets being
Yeah.
loaded once in the game
Yeah.
when you don't even need all of those assets loaded in
it's
when you're
because
here.
It's because of Warzone. That's why Warzone is what makes it because to make it function so smoothly and to like generate it's loading it in.
I don't think
It's part of it. It's definitely
could
part
be.
of it.
Could be. Because I mean, when you come down to like the coding and breaking down a game like Elden Ring is extremely small when you break down the amount of memory that it takes, and the map is actually 3 times as big as the maps from Warzone. So if you're having, even then at that point, all the assets loaded in, granted, it's probably different on the back end where it's like connecting
Well, it's different
all the
engines.
players
They're
and
completely
stuff.
different. So they no matter what, Elden
So
Ring
I-
is a different engine. It loads in assets completely different.
But I mean, so the avenue is there for them to reduce and compress their game, but it's just always getting bigger, always going up by like 10 gigs, 15 gigs.
Yeah.
15 gigs for a shooter just to like update it for the season pass or like the new season.
Dude, it's
and
ridiculous.
it's 15 gigs? What
And
the hell?
Not only, and then the worst thing is shaders.
The
Where
shaders.
every single time I load into this game, I gotta download shaders. Who deleted them? Where'd they go?
That's why Borderlands 4 failed.
Huh?
That's why Borderlands 4 failed tremendously because of the whole shader thing.
Well, you know what I thought was funny?
Well, that was one of them.
Yeah,
Also, the CEO is a complete dickhead.
So I've been playing Black Flag.
Yeah.
I've been playing Resynced Black Flag, and it's so interesting to see how much of this game, like they modified because they made the what was it called? They made the combat smoother.
Mm-hmm.
They did a bunch of other things, but it was so weird. But they stole assets from Unity.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So the assassination assets, they're all Unity assets. They're from the France one. Mm-hmm. That
Some
was
of the cutscenes are also different as well.
Some of the cutscenes are
in the story. I've been hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, they changed up a couple of those. They also added, so they actually had the main actor come back, and he re-recorded a couple of audio takes because they added some story beats.
Yeah.
To it because now you can actually recruit like officers, and those officers will give you specific abilities on the jackdaw. So like, if you get like a perfect parry, like now when a cannon comes to hit, it has a perfect parry. So you can actually parry it and then it'll negate the damage or minimize the damage at least. And then also, what was it? Now you have like a ramming ability. So basically like it just turns into a giant like battering ram that you could slam into another ship.
The Animus, is it a battle pass?
So it's weird. It's kind of like a battle pass, but it's not a battle pass, if that makes sense.
Is it free to access?
It is free to
from
access.
the Animus.
So it's free to access. It's just things you have to find the Animus points
In the game. Okay, yeah, that's not a battle pass. That's just like
It acts like a battle pass in a way, but you know.
we had those before battle passes were a thing.
It's just to unlock stuff.
That's just game progression. That's just game progression.
The interesting thing is that so because it already hit 1 billion copies sold,
Mm-hmm.
they what was it called? Ubisoft has given away 1,500 Animus points. Mm-hmm. So to do those battle passes. Mm-hmm. So they're giving away 1,500 and then they're giving free Crimson sales to everybody. So like sales? It was like ripped up red sales for the Jackdaw. So it was like, oh, we're giving away free stuff. And you can use those points to get like other stuff, like a new pet or anything like that. Because now the Jackdaw can have a pet. So you can get a monkey, you can have a parrot, you can have a cat just on the ship, mm-hmm. and he's your buddy, and everything like that. And it's great. Yeah, he sits up front with you as you're piloting, as you're steering the ship, and he's doing funny things and everything like that. And every single
is he throwing poop?
He's throwing poop. You know,
really?
No, he doesn't throw poop. That'd be sick though. But you can give him like a little hat and stuff, and it's funny, but the amount of this is what an Assassin's Creed game should feel like. Because I feel like they always try to add far too much to an Assassin's Creed game, and they're like, oh yeah, then we add this, and then we add this, and then oh yeah, you have this entire other half of the game that's just outside of the Animus. Outside of the Animus, and like you kind of don't care. Mm-hmm. Like honestly, ever since Desmond died, you don't care. Who is it? Why are we doing this? What's happening? Oh yeah, I guess the Templars are still a thing. I don't know. But yeah, so far that game has been a lot of fun though. Mm-hmm. It is definitely worth checking it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing. I mean, eventually, maybe I might. I mean, if it's on Steam, if it's in the Steam library, then
it is in the Steam library. You just download it. Yeah. That's all you have to do is just download it off my Steam library. You have it. You can just. Justin told me the same thing, because he was like, He's like, are you gonna get Black Flag? And I'm like, I'm currently playing it. Like I'm currently in the Caribbean, and I am murdering Templars. Yes, I have wasted. Dude, like that's all I've been doing all week.
Really?
I've been staying up until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, just
playing that.
Just dumping hours into it.
That's fine. I'm still playing what time left I have for Grounded. I like it. I like it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I you know what? I've been really enjoying it. I forgot how much I really enjoy the ship battles, because that's a majority of that game is just ship battles. So I've been really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Everything else. What else? What else kind of happened this week besides like Odyssey and Bethesda and everything else?
Honestly, I mean, at least in the gaming scene right now, there's a lot going on. It's really volatile. Like one day a studio is getting access to something, and then the next day the studio that originally had it is like, hey guys, we're doing all this now, and it's like all of a sudden, and then other companies are just completely scrking you over. With the physical media?
How is the live action of Avatar? I've been seeing a lot of critiques about that.
I haven't watched it yet, but what I've seen from some clips, I'm like, okay, I'm not missing much by not watching it.
Apparently, hardcore Avatar fans are critiquing the hell out of it.
I mean, I know. I've been seeing a lot of it on TikTok and stuff. I'm like,
so I didn't actually know this. Okay, so
back you can't lick your elbow?
No, back to Odyssey news. The anticipated Odyssey is scheduled to make an estimated of $117 million on opening night. That's just opening night, not anything else. So that's not even the weekend. That was just yesterday.
I did see on TikTok though, certain 47 point. Was it 44 or 47 point millimeter? Was it for the ratio?
Oh yeah.
A lot of the projectors are heating up, so a lot of people had to get refunded because there's so much film that the projector is trying to show. That I saw that in Texas. Also, because of the heat wave that's happening, a lot of projectors are overheating and shutting down midway of watching the movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the other that goes back to that goes back to a conversation that we've had like a couple months back of people going like the movie theaters are kind of dead, and the thing is that there is in these other towns like Texas and Utah and wherever else you may go, a movie theater is kind of crappy. Like wherever I may go, they're not great. Like in LA,
we're in LA.
You're in LA, so you have like it's one of those things of like throw a rock and you'll get a really good movie experience. You know, even like the niche ones, like the Whittier Village or anything like that. It's got like a small town theater, but it's still updated and it has everything else that you may want for a movie theater and everything else.
Yeah. If anything, majority of the theaters are kind of like the one in Pasadena.
Which one?
By the sofas and the bed warehouse on Colorado Boulevard. I think it's the Edwards or the Cinemark. I forget which one it is, but
I think it's the Cinemark.
It's very like run down and not well taken care of. Unfortunately, just I guess 'cause I don't know.
You know what?
It needs a facelift.
You know what theater place I haven't been around in a while since we've been going to AMC is Regal. I haven't been how Regal is. From what I've heard, some Regals are nice, some Regals are not. I don't know how the one in La Habra is. It's been a while since I've been to that Regal one, so I would I've been hearing that they still haven't updated the seats.
The one in Alhambra, that one's definitely been updated. Yeah. Has a 4X screens and stuff.
You know what's really interesting too is, I didn't figure it was going to make a lot of money. Yeah. Just because it's the live action. The Moana live action, because that also kind of came out around the same time. So that means it's battling against the Odyssey.
How much? I guess what?
How much do you?
12 mil?
No, more. Definitely more. What do you think?
20.
It made $43 million domestically.
Wow. Really? The live action Moana?
Yeah,
that's more than I thought.
95 globally.
You know what? Because you know what? I guess what it is that it's families going in because they have all seen Toy Story 5 already. So
yeah, which was I've seen it. Yeah. I saw it recently.
Is it good?
I liked it.
I have to watch it.
It was definitely better than the fourth one.
You know what? Pixar movie really took me by surprise.
Hoppers.
Toy Story 5. Hoppers. I did not think I was going to like or enjoy the story as much as I did.
I enjoyed it.
You know what? I thought it was going to be what I thought it was going to be. Very Greenpeace, very much coming of age, learning teenage lessons.
I thought it was going to be like
dude.
It's because she pulls the gun, right?
She kills all the beavers.
She just starts blowing away these. She just starts blowing away these beavers.
And stuff.
Yeah,
it's actually really good.
This is my dam now.
I like the becoming of the villain. In this one, and this one is really good. I respect the way that they did about having the villain in this one. So I really liked it.
So I think it's interesting because it
so
had
cute. He's so cute.
It made
as a worm.
So in reality, it's probably made like 130 million 95 million globally. Moana. But it was on a budget of 250 million before marketing.
Before marketing? Oh my god. And with the marketing, dude, it is like in the whole.
So they're expecting that during its box office run, it'll make approximately a little over $100 million during its theatrical run.
Wow, that's
Dwayne
a flop.
Dwayne Johnson is in a bodysuit in
dude,
the whole
you
movie.
Can tell.
Is he?
You can tell. Bro, you can tell.
He looks like he's cosplaying.
He does, dude. He looks like
that's like a short man giving an interview next to a female reporter, and he needs a step stool so he can be at eye level with her. Dude. That's what it's giving me.
I can show you.
I can understand Disney's thought of like, okay, we need to do a live action Moana, but we just had Moana a couple years ago.
I know.
I mean, technically, it's been 10 years.
Really?
Whoa.
It's been 10 years. Yeah.
But even then, I don't think it still feels too close.
I feel like it wasn't needed.
I can understand them being like, well, we have a chance to do a live action because the Rock is still around, you know.
Oh, good point.
But dude, you can tell it's a bodysuit.
But you know what? Cast Jason Momoa.
Here's a placeholder.
Bro, look,
I feel like Jason Momoa would have had more fun with it.
You can tell it's a bodysuit, dude.
It's a bodysuit.
My guy, that is bad. That puka necklace is not hiding it.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
it's almost
not helping it blend
dude. It was distracting. I'm not gonna lie. In the movie, I was distracted because you can also see the ripples.
Yeah, I can see the crease on his right arm.
Yeah,
no,
you can
his,
see the
his other one.
Yeah,
he's
right there.
He's not
You can see the
walking.
creases.
Yeah, he's walking whatever the suit is set. So
so he's.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen that skit of the guy in the mall in the big muscular suit with the old man mask?
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
He's walking like that.
But you know what? And it's so it's so funny because it's almost you know what it kind of looks like. It looks like the muscle suit. It looks like this muscle suit that
sounds
they put.
like the dad from Sadism. So, what are you doing?
It looks like the muscle suit that was in like Homelander's suit.
Yeah.
In like Anthony Starr's suit that they just took off the fabric and they were just like, all right, well, it looks good. Let's just throw it on.
Disney.
It's all in the suit,
Disney.
right?
You know what it is? It's because his skin is too soft. It's too smooth. It is. His skin is too smooth, man.
Too much cocoa
Yeah, his
butter
body's
on it.
reflecting because it's made out of plastic.
Yeah,
You can tell.
like, you can
I can see the silicone.
You see it in the tattoos that they put it on.
Yeah, like you can see it in the tattoos, and you're right. You can see it right there.
It doesn't give off flesh.
It does not.
Like
it
a
doesn't.
flesh texture.
I mean, I get it. They want him to look like how he did in the animated movie.
But you know what? If that's the case, and we got to go through all of this just to get him buff again, why not just get a new actor?
For real,
Just
dude.
get Jason. That's what I'm saying. Just get Jason Momoa. I think he would have the bring the same charisma. You know.
I mean, I guess, but why not just get like somebody else? Like you can always get somebody else.
Well, Disney wants actors that can just sell it, that are in it. That's why.
Well, yeah, they're relying on the name of the actor to help. You know, like kind of what video games do sometimes.
Unless you're Snow White.
Well, I mean, because technically,
Rachel Zegner.
Well, I mean,
which one?
Unless you're Rachel Zegner.
Oh,
well, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, but Dwayne Johnson is actually like he's the biggest name on this movie.
Yeah.
Like in the Moana live action, he's the biggest
Basically
name.
the only name.
Well,
in
no,
this
no. Alan Tudyk, I would say rivals. Because he's hey.
He's no, but did he return as hey?
Yeah.
Why? Just use his audio. Just use his audio.
A paycheck's a paycheck, man.
Yeah. Hey, let Alan Tudyk keep the lights on, bro.
Alan Tudyk is just. Oh, and also.
The crab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shine.
Yeah.
Jermaine
song. He had to probably record that song again.
Yeah, he had to reshoot the song.
Honestly, that song was really good from
it is
the
a
actor.
really good song. Yeah, it's a really good
It's
song.
actually a really good character.
Isn't he from Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords.
He's also one of the vampires in What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I love. It's totally off topic. Now that you mentioned, here we are in the shadows.
Yeah.
I love the fact that if you watch the show, the guy that was the social vampire, what was it? He was the vampire that.
Was it Taika Waititi's character?
No. He was the other guy that just had like glasses on.
Oh,
He looked like the nerdy guy inside of the. Have you ever seen? What was it? Who We Are in the Shadows?
What we? Yeah.
What We Are in the
Are you talking
in
about
the show.
You're talking
Guillermo?
about the show.
I'm talking about the show.
Okay.
Yeah, Guillermo.
Not Guillermo. The
bald guy.
The bald guy in it.
Colin Robinson.
Yes, because he's a social vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that in canonical he made Mr. Nobody in 7.
Yes, I. Okay,
That it's
I
canonical.
heard that fan theory, and dude.
No, because what was it? Because in Flight of the not in Flight of the Conchords. In
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows, the show. They're reading his journal.
Yes.
They're reading the social vampire's journal, and
Yeah.
it matches perfectly with the journal in 7.
He
Did it to him.
Yeah, where he goes, where it's line for line,
Yes.
the journal from 7
Jesus Christ.
of like he goes the moment and he just couldn't stop laughing, and I love the moment that I knew I made him snap, and then it's like everything in 7 is his fault.
Where's Colin Robinson? Oh my god, he's a monster.
He's a true monster.
I love it. I know it's completely off topic, but hilarious.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that so much. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. I think that it's going to be a weird box office month.
Yeah. Well,
Just
just because you
because-
have Odyssey and then
Spider-Man.
in 2 weeks and Spider-Man. Spider-Man's coming out.
And
Well,
then
I mean,
after Spider-Man.
Odyssey is smart though. They did it 2 weeks. Now you got 2 weeks of just I'm alone.
I'm making money.
I'm alone in what was it? I'm alone in box office. I can make as much money, and then when it comes out, that's how it goes. Also, Monday is Doomsday.
Tickets go on sale.
Monday, that's right. Yes.
Monday, Doomsday tickets go on sale.
I'm going to be staying up Sunday, waiting for that 12 o'clock and then.
Now my question,
hit the app.
I don't know if it's at midnight or at 6, because it's done that before, where it's like, it's at midnight or it's at 6.
I'll wait for midnight. I'll wait for 3, and then I'll wait for 6. And then if it's not posted at 6, then I'm just going to go to sleep, and it'll probably be up at noon. And
then the app's not working for like
oh yeah, dude, that app is going to be down.
I'm going to be in a waiting line for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's always pretty
I wonder what the Spider-Man popcorn buckets are going to be. Have they shown anything for them?
They show.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it looks like he's jerking it.
Shut
up. They have one where
it's his hand.
It's
oh
the web.
Yeah, you're eating out of the web bowl.
Yeah, and it's just a web cum bowl.
Yeah. It's so God, that's right. No wonder I don't remember. I blocked it out of my memory because I thought it was stupid.
I remember seeing
I think Regal has a better one.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah, no, they do. It's it's an apartment building and Spider-Man's on the side.
That's cool.
You can just eat from. I'm like, why not? Why
I don't want to eat from. I'll eat from a building, not a cum bowl.
Why is AMC doing these like sexual innuendo?
No,
because
they think it's viral and it's.
You know what?
Get the people talking.
They still have the foreskin Supergirl cup at AMC.
God. You know
I saw some of the pictures people were posting with it and stuff. I'm like,
you know what's funny?
You guys did to yourself.
Nolan and Disney did this perfectly.
What?
Because the movies that are coming, there's maybe 15 movies that are coming out in between Brand New Day and the Odyssey. None of them are huge. None of them are oh wow, I gotta go stop what I was doing. I thought about watching the Odyssey, but now I'm gonna go watch that. So it's Diamond Made Man Part 2, Bad Counselors.
No, thank you.
No, I saw a trailer for that.
Sia, Nostalgic for the Present.
No.
Motor City.
No.
I saw that one, and it has Ellen Richardson, but he doesn't have the star power yet.
No, he doesn't.
To go see that movie, but
Motor City might be really good.
It might be really good. That's what I'm really happy.
Also, I know it's going to be terrible, but I kind of want to watch it just because I love bad horror film.
Yeah.
Pinocchio Unstring.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want to see that.
I would like to watch that one too. Yeah.
Okay.
But
we saw the trailer for it, and I was like, that looks
I know. But here's my thing. No one is going to... It's not going to be in the big theater.
No.
At AMC, that's at the one that has 50 people. It's all the way in the back. Mm-hmm. You might get murdered. That's where you're going for this one.
You have to go to AMC in Norwalk.
Yeah. It'll be in theaters for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A month at best.
So another one is a horror drama crime thriller, Her Private Hell, Cruel Hands, The Haunted Heist, Hades Town, the musical.
You know what movie I'm excited for to come out around September is How to Rob a Bank.
That one
looks really good with Nicholas Hoult.
I don't think I've seen the trailer.
I'll show you it after
so
this.
Brunella,
really good.
Yeah, Nicholas Hoult and was it Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson's also in it. Zoe Kravitz is in it.
Yeah. Swallow Tall, Wham, 10 Days in China, and then that gets you all the way to Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's 2 weeks. Honestly, unless
all
you were
is just Odyssey.
Yeah. I'm just Odyssey is just making money out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blow my wad on Odyssey.
Yeah.
Well, because after those 2 weeks, Odyssey moves out of the IMAX,
and then comes in Spider-Man,
and then Spider-Man comes.
Ooh. Yeah.
And then you just got the webbing everywhere.
Yeah, you just gotta do the deal with the webbing. Which I was talking about it with Nick on the way to see Odyssey. I'm now becoming a fan of. Now they're choosing to do organic web with this version of Peter. I really like the style that they're doing, where especially that scene where he's falling down the staircase and he's utilizing how much web he can produce now, and he's just spinning, and it's just really cool. And I'm like, that's really cool.
More arachnid.
It made me really feel like you're watching Amazing Spider-Man 2. Where the scene where his web is broken
and he bursts the pods, right?
Yeah.
I like having Spider-Man where it's also the same thing of Also, I love having Batman where he doesn't have his utility belt.
Yes.
How's he gonna get out of this situation that normally he would use his utility belt or Spider-Man webbing to get out of it?
I would love a Batman movie with Robert Pattinson with no utility belt.
Yeah,
I think that would be a sick one.
Yeah, give him a third act where he can't use his utility belt at all. Yeah,
he's beltless. Like he was captured and they took the belt.
How about he's looking for his belt and then he finds his belt and then he closes the movie with his belt?
You know what makes sense for that concept would makes more sense for like a Nightwing movie. Like you take away his batons, you take away all the gadgets, and then he has to like.
Oh, is he good enough to be?
Yeah.
To be a side, like an actual sidekick.
Yeah.
You know what that would be? That would be a sick Robin movie.
Yeah.
Don't even make it as a Nightwing movie. Just make it Robin.
I just feel like Dick Grayson would be the character of that. Would be great. Would be cooler to see.
But I think a Robin movie would be really, really cool.
A sequence like that in a Robin movie would be really cool.
Yeah. Of like, how do I do this? It's very Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars Clone Wars, where like there's a couple episodes where like Ahsoka is all by herself without Anakin and she doesn't have a lightsaber and she's like, all right, how do I do this?
Oh, what'd you think of Mandalorian and Grogu?
I haven't seen it.
You still haven't seen it? Oh, okay.
No.
Loser.
Also, at end of August is Acne versus Coyote.
Oh yeah,
finally coming
Looking forward for that one.
Finally coming out.
I hear that movie's gonna kill. I think that.
I really think that's
that movie.
I
really because according to John Cena and what was his name?
Will Forte.
Will Forte. He was. Yeah. They said that's one of the funniest movies I've ever made.
Yeah, we ever worked on.
Yeah, like it's one of the funniest movies I've ever worked on. It is hilarious.
I think even Will Forte saying that is interesting as well too.
Yeah,
because he's done. He can just bring it. The comedy. Yes. You know, I love him in Last Man on Earth. I love his awkwardness in Last Man on Earth. I loved him in Brothers Solomon with Will Arnett. You know, good, so good.
Yes.
So I love his way of comedy that he brings. So I can only imagine how he would do that in a Looney Tunes movie.
Will Forte is such a great piece of like comedy.
Yes,
by himself. I love when he came back to SNL for a bit when the Epstein files got released.
Yeah.
And he came back as MacGruber. And then it's like...
That's right.
And then he was...
Little bird. MacGruber, are you on the list?
No, listen. And it's like, oh no. As soon as he goes like, it's like, it's either a yes or a no. And he goes, it's more complicated than that.
It's like Frank Reynolds trying to explain why he was on.
I was there for the snorkeling. I wasn't there for the kid stuff.
Listen, 95% of it was snorkeling and water sports. Now the other 5% of it, that's Sully the whole operation.
Sully the whole operation. I love that. God,
I like.
It's Always
Sunny.
Forte, man. I love the humor of It's Always Sunny.
Yeah,
I like how
new season's going to be coming out soon.
I think one of the most cleverest jokes they ever wrote was the most honest one. Was when Mac is saying, "Oh yeah, guys, I'm doing something not racist, so I should get praised for that." He goes, "Just because you're doing something not racist doesn't mean you get appraisal for it. Then why am I doing it?"
So wild,
so good.
Yeah, honestly, I'm looking at like the rest of the movies for the year, and there's not a whole lot like that. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go watch that. Like, there's really not like maybe like Coyote versus Acme. Yes, I'll go watch.
There's more. I mean, as of summer movies, there's nothing really coming out.
It's kind of tapering off now. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of it.
I do want to.
I think Odyssey was the final wad for everyone to wait.
So apparently, Legend of the White Dragon is going to get a theatrical release. It's gonna be
really.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
It's a very small
because the controversy of Bat in the Sun. That's why.
Apparently, what's up with Bat in the Sun?
Apparently, there was a lot.
Dude.
Apparently, Jason David Frank was not happy with Bat in the Sun.
The way that Jason David Frank,
his daughter.
Unfortunately, when he passed away, he wasn't with good terms with the director of Bat in the Sun.
Because apparently there was a lot of rights issues. Because apparently he was supposed to get a bigger portion of of the box office.
Mind you, they shot the film They shot it. They had it. They did all their scenes.
Arguing over money.
There was no. It was just about making the movie, actually editing the movie, getting it done to finally finish. That was the biggest thing.
Because apparently the guy from Bat in the Sun, he had a different vision, and then so did Jason David Frank. Of like, this is what I feel the movie should be, and this is how it should go. And then he was like, no, but this is cooler, and I want this. And there was a whole lot of controversy where but Jason David Frank is like, that's not the movie I signed up for.
Yeah.
Like, familiar.
That's that. Like, if I signed up for a movie, you gave me a script, don't edit the movie to becoming something else.
Look up Henry Rollins on YouTube. He really covers it really well.
Yeah.
So then there was coming out where how the director of Bat in the Sun started the company and what he kind of really did to make it the way it is. Apparently, he would mistreat actors. He would also
what's her name from Critical Role was on there.
Yeah.
And she was like, it wasn't a great working environment.
Yeah, and then former actors that you would see like that would play, like the guy that played Batman. Apparently he had a different Batman in mind that he was gonna go with, but then he saw Kevin Porter play as Batman and so went with him instead. So unfortunately, there's a lot of he burned a lot of bridges. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And the moment he was making money on YouTube, he would end up underpaying those actors that would appear for him to do Bat in the Sun.
See,
the ones that they would dress up in the costumes and stuff and act out those scenes.
My thing is because I just want to see Jason David Frank act.
Yeah.
I want to see him on screen. You know, I want to give my money. I know, unfortunately, some of it's going to be going to the Bat in the Sun guy.
That's why I'm hesitant.
But I also want to give money to Jason David Frank's family, because his family are supposed to still get portions.
Yeah, his estate is supposed to still get. Yeah.
So I mean, I do want to still support. I want to support him posthumously. And everything like that. And then you're kind of going until September until stuff kind of comes out. September 11th. Practical Magic 2. See, there are the reasons the tower fell.
September is also Resident Evil gets released that month as well too.
Ooh, Resident Evil is in
awesome.
September is the 18th. That's Resident Evil.
That's gonna be my Avengers Doomsday.
That's my Doomsday.
Dude, I'm so excited for that movie because
I'm so pissed that Doomsday, because it's so far out, is gonna have to take up a slot in our A-list. For so long.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 6 months of like a single movie taking up a spot inside of it. And it's
that is really dumb.
That's annoying. Yeah. That's so annoying.
I got to keep paying my stubs too to keep the ticket as well too. I mean, that's money that they're still making on me and as well too. So I mean, I'm
crooked.
I mean, it sucks, but
it sucks. And it sucks too that we live in California and we have to pay more.
Yeah. What happened? I saw your face.
Yeah.
It changed.
I was thinking
revelation.
If you print the ticket and you have it, but then how else would they know that the ticket's already been paid for if they're taking off from your A list?
Well, you've done that before.
The seat.
You have done that before, where you took a screenshot of the ticket.
Oh yeah.
And then you walked in, and then it's still scanned.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Because the QR code still is functioning.
Yeah.
But then he didn't pay for A-list 1 month, and then they scanned the QR code because I think it was in your email.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I had that happen with a movie recently
that actually
too.
Happened
I forgot
to me
which one.
This week. So my Mandy's has been very helpful in keeping my AMC alive. So, but it lined in where she gets paid today, which is upon recording, and my AMC was like, hey, we noticed that you haven't paid your AMC list to update your system. Update your payments pretty soon. I'm like, oh crap, is that going to affect me trying to go see the movie?
Yes.
And no, it didn't, because I went to go see the movie yesterday. It was supposed to, I haven't paid it.
I think you have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
it gives me, and then I think it was giving me a couple of days, and I'm like, I remember one time I did let it go for like 2 weeks, and I had to update my card because other stuff came up at the time, like financially. So I had to kind of like, I don't have $30 right now. But I think, and then it just changes the payment date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have all the way until November, and then I already know Bryan's movie. Yeah, it's Godzilla.
-1.
Godzilla minus zero.
Yeah, because
the trailer.
And then,
there's a quick trailer for that one. And
I saw that. Yeah,
a quick trailer today for which one did I show you? The Batman 2.
Oh yeah, the Batman 2.
But the announcement of the
dude, that's not a trailer.
Release date.
Dude, it's a silhouette of.
Well,
that wasn't even Pattinson, man.
They even said it was just a test screening.
It was just really dark.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, dude. How hilarious.
We were outside. It was on my phone.
Think how funny it would be if that wasn't even Pattinson in the suit. It's just some dude. It's
Somebody
just a guy.
Stunt double.
$20 in a cheeseburger.
Yeah, man.
Wear the suit and stand
Put the
in front
suit
of
on
camera.
and stand in front of the camera with the lights behind you.
Yeah.
Honestly, they didn't even probably tell that guy we're going to be recording you. Just just go put it on and stand over there for a little bit.
The ears
just look brooding.
Yeah.
The only difference is the ears are bigger. I want to see.
Yeah, they changed the ears. Yeah, I noticed that too.
I want to see the new suit though.
I want to see
it
the
does
emblem.
Look nice.
Yeah,
it does look like it is a new suit.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like it's an updated suit.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're
refined.
keeping the essence of the emblem, though. You know, that it's still like a metal piece, which I'm kind of excited to see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, I think we'll wrap up here. What was it? All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in for this episode of Keeping Up with the Nerds. Once again, we forgot to do it in the very beginning, but make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X.com. Also, make sure to listen to our audio on audio platforms, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and Podbean.com. Make sure to go over to our website, keepingupthenerds.com, so that way you can get any information on like updates and everything else. Also, Opus Clips. If you love all the clips that we're doing so far, go ahead and go into the description. You can see our link over to Opus Clips. And also, if you enjoyed our opening, go check her out. The link is also in the description for our animator. She did such an awesome job with our opening and our outro. We got to give her credit for what it is.
Very, very good.
She did an awesome job. As much as we would like to take credit for it, we can't.
No,
I texted.
We're not that talented.
I'm
We're not that talented.
I'm
guys.
autistic. I'm not artistic.
We're just funny. We're just funny and autistic.
Yeah, that's all I am.
Yeah.
But I'm so it's so great to have you guys. It's great to do the show and everything like that. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Stay tuned for a Spider-Man review in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Brian's gonna web all over the theater.
Oh yeah.
This has been Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 306. My name is Nick Valero.
Renee.
I'm Sean.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.